So one thing that helps pass the time when you're at home or quarantined is watching a good movie or playing a video game. LG has decided today to make a lot of kids happy by donating 23 TVs to a local children's hospital. Initially, we were planning on donating just one or two of these super massive TVs, the 77-inch LG GX, but Shriners Hospital has little cubbies built into each of the rooms, and so we turned that one or two TV donation into a 23 TV donation, and I think they're going to be pretty happy with it. Huge thanks to LG for sponsoring this video and for letting me be a part of it. Let's get started. So you might be thinking that super huge TVs like this 77-inch LG GX are difficult to set up, but that's not the case. They're actually just as easy to set up as these smaller TVs. We can just put it on an entertainment center in just a couple minutes. Of course, you can get them professionally wall mounted, but with everything going on in the world, just plopping them on an entertainment center is easy enough. Unboxing a supermassive TV is also probably easier than you think. After I've cut open the top, I can grab the instructions and pop out the black plastic pieces on the side, which let both halves of the box open up and fold away. There's lots of styrofoam inside protecting the TV. The trickiest part of the whole operation is getting the TV out of the bottom layer of styrofoam. But by picking it up from the bottom and being very gentle, laying it on a soft blanket, then I can start attaching the feet. So the instructions say that if you're going to put legs on it, you need to set the TV face down on a large table. Now this TV is the size of a large table and I don't have a table down here. So what I'm going to do is reassemble the box, putting all the styrofoam back inside, and make my own table. You know, jerry-rig everything. LG has a few large TVs. This TV is an LG G10. It's a gallery TV, which means it has a little more of a glamorous design. The LG C10 is more of a standard design. Both can be wall mounted and both can be tabletop mounted. These things are pretty big. Now I'm not saying bigger is always better, but sometimes bigger is better. If you go with the LG G10, it does come with a wall mount bracket, but since we are just going to mount it on this entertainment center, this desktop stand is a separate purchase. But it does come with both feet and the plastic that we need to put in the back of the TV. What do you think, Cambry?
It's really crisp, like super sharp. It's real nice.
TV's not even on yet.
I know, but it's just got like good angles and stuff. Looks good.
Yeah, the GX is the more glamorous version of the LG TVs that have launched in 2020. This plastic So some of the things that stood out to me as I was putting this up, obviously mounting it on top of entertainment center is way easier than putting it on the wall. It is super thin, but it is also very, very large. So one option that we have is back here in that center square that we covered up are two mounting bolts. Those two anchor points can be used to attach the TV to the wall with like a little cord or something. So if there's like little kids running around, the TV's never gonna accidentally fall over. What do you think? Now that it's turned on.
I think it's super, I don't know, I was kind of expecting for the darker scenes to not do as well, but it's showing like some serious quality with the dark backgrounds and a lot of detail, and I love the time lapse. Just some really interesting shots. Very visually appealing.
OLEDs are better at displaying black colors than any other TV or any other screen that I've seen. And I do really like that the wiring is super clean, just hiding right there in the little foot and staying out of the way of everything else. The thing that always gets me about OLED TVs, like this LG G10, is that each itty-bitty pixel is self-lighting, meaning that the TV has incredible control over the color, contrast, brightness, and even how black each pixel can get. In one of my previous videos, I compare a Starfield side by side with an LCD TV and an OLED TV, and the difference is pretty crazy. Plus, OLEDs are unmatched when it comes to how thin they are constructed. Alright, Cambry, you ready to go donate some TVs?
Let's go. Shriners has been around for about 100 years now, and they treat children regardless of what they're able to pay.
Which is pretty awesome, and definitely worthy of receiving a bunch of free TVs. Normally I would also help, set up the TVs inside, but considering the current situation, we're just gonna drop them off at the front door. This particular hospital doesn't treat COVID, but we're just gonna still take precautions and wear our masks anyway. The TVs have been delivered. Huge thanks to LG for sponsoring this video. I'll leave a link for that massive 77-inch LG GX down in the description.
They made a lot of kids happy today.
Thanks, Stump, for watching. We'll see you around.